Atman, your way to happiness.
Namaste. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back. This one is gonna be a little zooming video for you people because I'm gonna redefine the world for you, okay? In a very simple, playful way, but it's just really sweet how it goes, okay? So, the world that we know as is nothing, like absolutely nothing, with a little bit of twist in it. Just like that. So the world is absolutely nothing, null, but a twist in it makes it an infinite, right? And that's where the paradox of nothing and everything comes in. It's like you ask for nothing, you get everything, and then when you try to get everything, you end up getting nothing. It's like Jigsy paradox, but the best thing about this paradox is when you actually try to do nothing, which is another level of difficulty that I have faced doing, because it's me. I think a lot, I talk a lot, I have this entire chaos into the head, but when I actually get to that place, it's just like Eureka moment. Come on, we're doing this. It's like a huge Eureka moment, and probably few of my best ideas and transformations ideas and all of that has come from a state of absolute nothingness. Now, it is another kind of meditation that is taught to people, but I learned it in a very weird way, in a way I did not think was possible, but it was very cool. And nothing, basically is, being in a way that you stop feeling everything, including your physical body. It's just that deep. And there are like a lot of stages to get to nothing, of course. First one being I started using a candle for it because it was easier for me to concentrate using a candle. My basic practice idea is that you can look at a point in the wall and just concentrate and focus on the existence of the point until you're so zoomed in that the entire world is like a zoom out thing. Yeah, I'll show you a picture to explain it anyways. So just like you focus, and then all of the concentration goes to that one point, and just like the Big Bang thing, that point just explodes and you have the entire world fitting into it. That's one of the greatest paradoxical theories that I've had, and I've practically implemented, okay? It is one of the Hindu theories of absolute and nothing, and the best thing about Hinduism that all of the theories have a practical method to prove the theory, so that everyone who tries to like understand what is going on can practically experience it. So if I have to explain the experience of going from a chaos to nothing, it starts with Karele ka juice, and then it blends into another level of chaos that just keeps going on until you reach Amras from Karele ka juice, and after that it's just nothing. You just absolutely stop feeling. That is the level of nothing that we're talking about here. And it's a little dicey that people actually get there. Like, it took me months and months of practice, and the result is just phenomenal, people. You have to try to at least tune in once, okay? Yeah, phases of going through. First, you're gonna be like, what am I doing? And then you're just gonna zone out into different spaces. The second thing that is gonna happen to you is the outside noises are just gonna be like, talk, come on, outside, you're not going in, blah, 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 blah. So you just zoom in out there. The third thing that is gonna happen is when you cut out the outside sound and then you can actually concentrate. That is where your thoughts come in. That is the difficult thing. That's where you have to manipulate and move away from your thoughts. So there's like thoughts flowing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like you can keep flowing, I'm not paying attention to you. So there are like thoughts flowing around you, but you have to stay centered, and that is the most difficult stage. No, second the most difficult stage. The first one is the last bit where you actually zone out. There are no outside sounds to disturb you, there are no thoughts to disturb you, there's no self-awareness of this physical body, of knowing where, who, and what am I, and what am I doing, and all of that. So it's just like out of this body, out of everything, and then it's just like a lake, a still lake, and it's just there. And that's when you have those connections and divine epiphanies, as people call it in scriptures. That is exactly the point where you are only your soul, if you can call it like that. That's when you are actually connected to the universe and the divine epiphanies that people get. Like, imagine, dude, the word Eureka was introduced in a pool. What do you think the guy was doing? He was relaxing to a stage. He just went down, zoning in to a stage where he was so relaxed and so inside himself that zoom. Yes, we got it. And trust me, this thing works. And all you have to do, like you and us as a practicing people who are practicing have to do to get there, is spend 2 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Like, no music, nothing. You could lie down, you can sit, you could just sit by the window. Concentrate on one point. Let the outside noise go. Let the inner thoughts go. Slowly dispatch. And whatever is left, even when the feelings leave, okay? So the amrest thing is the feeling that you have in that, and it just drops, and then you just stop feeling. Your mind and your body, that is when you connect to the soul. The 3D in scriptures is defined as a place where you have control and observation over 3 elements, which is your mind, body, and soul. So to get to the soul, you need to disconnect the mind and the body, and whatever is left is your soul, your inner self, your prana energy, the kundalini energy, or the chi, whatever you want to call it. But that moment, that epiphanic moment where you just with yourself in that state, is a blessing, okay? So if heaven on earth had a place except Jammu and Kashmir, it is this. Trust me, it is this. So all the best. I hope you can like actually take out 2 minutes, just 2 minutes of 24 hours, keeping away your cell phones and Netflix and whatever you're watching, or movies, even news, everything. Just shut the world, sit with yourself, and try to get in. Because the amount of bliss that is there when you do that, when you get to that point, time feels nothing, you feel nothing, it's just absolutely nothing. And if it's nothing, it's everything, isn't it?